Hi everyone, welcome back to another video here on the channel. This video I'm going to be replacing the bearing and the hub on the passenger side on the mk4 Mondeo. As you see in the previous videos where I've done the brakes, one of the studs was broken. Now I could probably just replace the stud and stuff like that, but I might as well swap out the whole bearing and replace the hub as well, so it's all replaced and like new basically. So I'm going to crack on with the video. Hope you enjoy it. If you're a new viewer, consider hitting the subscribe button, leave a like, and let's just crack on. See you in a second. So when you've got the car jacked up, wheel off and everything else, I'm going to be removing the knuckle, which is a 15mm bolt just here. Sometimes these can snap and are a pain in the butt to remove, but I'm going to give it a spray with some penetrant and use a wire brush to remove some of the rust, and hopefully it'll budge. If not, be plan B, and I'll have to order the tool where you do it all in situ. So let me spray this up with some penetrant and we'll go from there. Give that a couple of minutes to soak and then we'll come back. Okay, so it's had a couple of minutes soak. I'm going to put a bit more penetrant on it. And with the wire brush, I'm just going to try and loosen up and remove any rust around the bolt itself. And now hopefully that'll break off. I've got the 15mm on a breaker bar. There was movement, but I don't know if it was, you've got to be careful, these pinch bolts, they can snap. There is movement. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to back and forth with it, keep spraying with penetrant, and we'll loosen it up. It's actually rounding off, so there was a bit of movement. Right, I have to hammer this on. Okay, so I'm going to tap the 15mm one with a socket with a hammer, just to try and get it to bite. It's only a little hammer because I ain't got much space under here. Let's do this again. Oop. That's just going to slide on the bolt. Okay. There was a slight bit of movement in there. Obviously not enough, and all it's doing is going to start rounding it off. I can see it from here. So it may be plan B. Let me just get a 6-sided socket and see what happens. Okay, so I've got a 15mm impact socket. See if that slots over it better. Not really. I've got a mallet. That's on there. Let's try and crack it off again. There is ever so little movement in this. Just take your time with it. There is play in it, it is going, so you just got to keep persevering with it. Let's get a smaller breaker bar. Smaller breaker bar, see if this will help. Nope, you need the levy and the bigger one on there. The reason why I'm starting with this is because if you can't get this off, there's no point in continuing like this. So as long as I can get this cracked off properly and enough to continue with the job, then I will continue. Try this one again. Six-sided socket. Right, I believe that's cracked enough and it's working, and I don't think it's going to break. I believe that's cracked off enough now. I can put some more penetrant on it and let it soak in and remove everything else. So whilst the pinch bolt is having a bit more of a soak, I'm going to remove the actual caliper itself with the two 7mm pins here, using a flathead screwdriver just to pop the caps off. Remove this clip here as well. And then take the caliper off and hang it up out of the way off your springs, or set it on the top. For now, got to take the carrier off now, so you can remove the pads and discs. These I believe were 15s again. Check, I've got my 15. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Then we can get the carrier off, which are 18mm bolts. Remove the disc. Okay, so there's a few more little jobs to do. Let's undo the ABS sensor so I don't damage it. Remove the outer tie rod end, and sometimes the ball joint actually spins in here, so you get your trolley jack, push up underneath and undo it that way. Lower the ball joint, the wishbone here, so you can pull the actual knuckle out, and remove this 50mm pinch bolt here, and then the 10mm bolt just here that holds the actual drive shaft to the hub. So let's crack on and get the rest of it all done. So this bolt here is a 21. I'm going to crack it off the breaker bar first because it could be tight. Penetrant. It's moving quite nicely. Ball joint ain't spinning, which is a big help. Give it, if that don't really pop out, give it a smack with your mallet, or if you've got a ball joint separator. Right, this needs replacing anyway. So what I'm going to do, put the bolt back on. So that's flush with the top of the that's not even doing it either. That's in there solid. I'm going to see if I've got a ball joint separator to help remove this, and then we'll come back. Right, okay, I found this in my toolbox. Hopefully this will work. And it don't sit on there enough though. So 19 mil, no, probably won't do it, to be honest. It's not getting on there enough. So 19 on there. That ain't even biting. This is being replaced anyway, so I'm gonna see if I can. No. Okay. Let's see if I've got anything else I can use. So as you can see, this ain't budging. I've sprayed it with some penetrant. I've got that little ball joint popper separator, and that ain't got enough of a clamp. You can't get around it. So I'm going to give it another few mallet whacks with a mallet. That is in this solid. You wouldn't believe what's just happened off camera, guys. I was just getting ready to go in and grab a cup of tea, as I said in the previous clip, and I'm just going to come back out here again. Well, what I decided to do is just give this a couple more wallops with my mallet, and it just popped out. Amazing. So I didn't capture that, but I just kept whacking it and spraying it with penetrant to try and loosen it up, and it's come away. So we can crack on with this now. I'm going to go and have a quick cup of tea, and then I'm going to come back out and finish it. So yeah, let's crack on. Okay, so I've had a quick cup of tea. We're going to lower the wishbone, and that's I believe a 22. So I've got a 22 here, and let's crack it off. What I need to do now is, as you can see, I'm just trying to see if there was any play in it. Okay, and there's not, so I'm going to get my wishbone lever tool to lower it, pull it out of the way, so I can pull this hub out of the way, and then knuckle. And I'm leaving the bolt there, so as you go down it's not going to smack and come right out, and you're not going to fall and smash your face on anything, because I'm on the ground doing this. So let's get this cracked off. So let's get this 30mm. Let's get this 30mm bolt out. I'm hoping anyway. What's next? that's the wishbone loose. See if I can get better. Okay, get the 22. Lower the wishbone. Okay, all that's left now is to push the drive shaft in, and as you're doing that, pull the knuckle and everything towards you. I'm going to give this a tap with the hat mallet to try and break the seal, in case there's anything that's seizing up in there. Might need to get a pry bar around the back of this. Oh, did that move then? Pop the knuckle off. Let's move the camera a second. Gonna try and get the knuckle actually off. And hopefully I'm probably making this look hard as well, to be honest. That should come out, that's rusted in there. Let me get a pry bar. Let's rest that on there. So guys, I've been in, had a cup of tea, and I've come back out. I've just been sitting here scratching my head. Let me show you. The drive shaft is completely seized here into the actual hub. It's not budging at all. I've tried smacking it on the side here to try and free it up. I've tried smacking it on the other side here to try and free it up, but there's nothing. You know, it's all come apart lovely other than that, which is a ball ache. Unless you guys know anything, because I'm going to share this video to show you that I do come across problems, but I'll probably have to buy a new drive shaft and find a second-hand knuckle. I might be able to find a second-hand knuckle with the hub and everything already in it, so you know, that looks like what it's gonna have to be like, unless anyone knows any ways of I can get this seized drive shaft out. It's a pain in the backside, but some jobs are meant to test us, you know, and this is, I feel, been one of them jobs. This car overall has had jobs that's meant to test us. So anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Not the greatest of videos I've ever done, but it is what it is. I'm going to go and sort some bits, and hopefully in the next video you'll see me get this finished.